to join. Not sure.
That's what. So.
Okay, so good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for making a date with us on a Sunday evening at exactly 7:30. We're starting. First, I want to apologize to everybody that has been here early. And unfortunately, the time was a bit mixed up. We're very excited about tonight. We are, I'll say to me, I am an alumnus of Tony Elumelu Foundation. LEARNTOR you see today is only possible because of the foundation. And I had a 5,000 seed capital. I wanted to give you context why this is important. This is our second round of doing 3 translations so that we can support African entrepreneurs to benefit from the Tony Elumelu Foundation. So there's a seed capital that comes with it, $5,000. There's equally mentoring opportunity, and there's equally opportunity for you to get hands-on practical experience on applying it to your business. I would say that the learning experience has been beyond phenomenal. So can I just invite Nadia as well to join, to give a context of the benefit of Tony Elumelu before we kickstart. Nadia, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mercy. Good evening to everyone. Yes, my name is Nadia, and I'm from South Tome and Principe. Maybe some of you don't know the country. Anyway, it's an African country. And I've learned about Tony Elumelu Foundation in 2018. That was my first time to hear about the foundation. I had a business already. I applied to the TEF 2018, and I was selected as one of the entrepreneurs at TEF 2018. That brought a lot to me as an entrepreneur, as a business person. Not only the 5,000 USD, but the fact that that was the best training in business management that I got so far. Besides of that, the network which I was introduced to is phenomenal. It has been bringing a lot of good things on my way since then. I'm now a TEF mentor. I'm also support TEF on the translations from English to Portuguese. So I really hope for the one of you here that pass through the registration phase and goes into the cohort, you will see me a lot in the lives and the workshops, webinars and all, because I will be doing the translation from English to Portuguese with the foundation. So that has been my role for 3-4 years now. So being part of TEF is not just about the money, it's way much more. Through TEF, I've learned about other initiatives which I applied and I also was selected. So when you get to be a TEF entrepreneur, it's a lot. It's a lot to you as a business person. It's a lot as a person that wants to really make an impact with your business. So I really wish you all the best. As Mercy pointed, we are here to assist. I've been doing that for a few years now. Mercy also. So it's not just the application. During the application, you may find some difficulties, but also during the process, the documentation, what to do, what not to do. We are here to support, okay? So welcome and good luck. 31st is the last day, so you still have some time. Just rush and go and apply.
Thank you so much.
I don't know if you go straight to...
Thank you so much, Nadia. Let me just check the pulse of everyone. Do we have any English speaking, any Portuguese speaking? You don't speak French?
Portuguese.
Are you speaking Portuguese?
Alguém que fale português se estiver a participar, por favor, escreva no chat, ok? Se há alguém cá que fala português que não entende o inglês, por favor, escreva no chat. para que eu possa traduzir para português, tá? É para isso que nós estamos cá. Obrigada. Mercy, while we don't get any response, well,
they should
we
type
don't
it in the chat if they are doing Portuguese. If they speak Portuguese, type in the chat Portuguese. If it's French, type French. For English, don't bother to type anything. We know that we have a lot of English speaking, so you are covered. Exactly. But I want to make represented, all right? So are we good? Yeah. Okay, yes. So Nadia, please be on the lookout on the waiting room to admit people in, okay? Because we are live. I don't want any hackers to come in. So Tony Elumelu Foundation is been here and it has helped. I was selected from 236,000 entrepreneurs in 2019 to be one of the top 3,050 entrepreneurs that was selected. Guess what? I actually submitted my application on the last day. So everything is possible. Nothing is impossible so long as you can put your mind to it. So I'm going to say, in honor of Dr. Tony Elumelu, okay, and this is his journey. TEF was founded, Tony Elumelu Foundation was founded in 2010 by Dr. Elumelu, C.F.R. And it has now become an hallmark of African signature where you see, and Nadia, please admit people in so I don't have to worry about that, please. Thank you. No. Okay.
I can't see nobody.
I've just admitted. Just open your attendance so that.
I'm admitting then, Mercy.
Thank you.
Okay, Abigail, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. So, I wanted to tell you this. So Tony Elumelu has become like, if you hear democratizing luck, how many of you have experienced that you apply for something and because you didn't know someone, you were not selected? If you have, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat. You've ever experienced it? You have applied for something and you were never selected. Type yes if this is your story. Okay? Thank you. Ugodima, you're my person. Aha. I wanted to see them coming in. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, wow. That's my reality. Especially when you are an African person that is very much is man, no man. I need to know this person for this person to succeed. That's the reality for a lot of us as Africans. So equity, it's not fair. So my age ordinarily should have knocked me out of applying for grants. And this is a shocker to everyone. I never knew there was anything called grants until Tony Elumelu and the fact that he gave me the platform for me to actually apply for the grant application. So it's a philanthropic organization focused on empowering the next generation or the new generation of African entrepreneurs. We are all entrepreneurs by default, African, rooted in Afro-capitalism. Okay, so this is the philosophy by Dr. Elumelu and is been a catalyst on the social and economic development for the continent. So let me go to the next slide. Now, as you can see on your screen, it started in 2015, okay? Commitment was to give $100 million to African entrepreneurs. And since he has trained over 10,000 African within 10 years, that was his vision. But over the years, it has morphed since 2015, okay? Using this website that you can see on your screen, it has become the largest ecosystem where international organizations trust and they believe that it is possible. And over 18,000 African men and women have collectively, indirectly developed the job ecosystem in Africa, all right? So now, so let's just show you the funnel through the application, but we are going to have Philip. I hope he's on the call. I hope he's on the call. Philip is to take you through the application process. And like we said earlier before we started the call, that we are going to be here to support you before the 31st. So whatever question you have that you might not have clarity on, will help to answer. We're not going to provide you the documentation. We're not going to provide you with the things that relate to your business. It is your responsibility to get those things done. Can I just ask, how many of us are interested in getting $5,000? Or let me just even see, what would $5,000 do for you right now? If you got $5,000, what would that do for you? And seriously, it's not about the money, like Nadia said. Tony Elumelu Foundation is not just about the money, okay? So, how many of you, what would you do if you got a $5,000 seed capital? What would you do? Can I get some comments in the chat? If you were selected and you qualified, what would come to your mind naturally? Okay, the seed capital will help me scale my business. Okay, buy industrial. Go on, Nadia.
Very good.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on, people. If you don't want the money, or you don't know what to do with the money, so much operation scaling.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So, okay, buy
Let
more.
Me get some equipment.
Yes.
Help me boost my business so much. Okay.
Okay.
My business and 3 people, take my business to the next level. Yes, definitely.
Okay, so let me quickly walk you through. Thank you so much for responding. See,
stability. Mercy.
Yes.
Mercy.
Yeah.
I really like it that nobody said that it will help me to travel to Europe.
So Jaffa. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through how the application process is and the timeline and the flow, as you can see on your screen. So like what we are doing right now, we're doing application drive, which started in January, is going to end 31st of March. Then there will be a short listing and there will be onboarding. So businesses that qualify, the criteria is well stated on the website. And you're going to answer a few questions. And once you are shortlisted, you are onboarded, then you are going to go through training and coaching by the foundation. There will be a pitching competition. There will be a selection announcement. There will be a seed capital. What I would like you to pay attention to the most is the fact that this equally gives you, you're not losing out on anything. You have opportunity to still benefit from the program, okay? So the C.F.R entrepreneurship program, they are based on 7 pillars, okay? And the pillar number 1, you see the Startup Enterprise Toolkit is a self-paced online training that is designed to help equip African entrepreneurs. So whether you don't get the money or you get the money, it doesn't matter. The truth of the matter is you have the opportunity. Somebody is asking me from Uganda. You have the opportunity to qualify for the seed capital. Is not about, oh, you need to get the money, you don't need to get the money. It has nothing to do with that. You will qualify for the seed capital. We are live now. Okay. You will qualify for the free training and the mentorship opportunity. So how do you get access to the online mentoring? You have to go through this website. I'll use the annotate functionality. Okay. You go through this website as is listed there. Okay. So let me just clear. Okay. You go through that website, CEF Connect. That's where you apply first, okay? The Startup Toolkit provides you with self-paced online designed to help African entrepreneurs. Then the online mentoring, okay, will be done through TF Connect, where you have access to mentor, and there are different mentors across the continent, all right? You will have a vast catalog of materials, case studies, videos, templates. These are the online resources that you'll find on TF. Then they facilitate a physical meetup. So going to I've done 4 out of the 7 pillars, okay? Then you have the forum, you have the seed capital, Why are people having challenge? Can you hear me?
Yes.
People are just calling me.
Loud and clear.
And
they are calling you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you're now having access to, upon your successful completion and meeting the criteria, you will now successfully get the seed capital, so long as you fulfill the requirements. Like I said, I was selected from 256,000 applicants across Africa, and only 3,050 of us were selected to get the seed capital that was given. All right. So let's go. Then you have access to the TEF alumni, the Tony Elumelu Foundation alumni. Okay, so I think Sivi is sending a message. I'm not sure why. Is she having a challenge?
Let me look at it.
Okay.
Is she sending in the group? Yeah, I should be able to. Okay. Yes. Okay, you can keep going.
Okay, so the TEF pitching competition, this is the way it's structured. Can you see it on the screen? This is to foster competition. So it's not meritocracy. You're not doing it based on, I know this, is merit driven. It's not, I know this person, I don't know that person, all right? You are driven by merit and you qualify based on the merit of the competition, all right? So you have a chance to demonstrate how visible is your business. Is it visible? What are the market opportunities? What are the financial understanding? How scalable is it? And what are the leadership potential that comes with it? So for you to apply, this application, you see, like I said, it has no age restriction. It doesn't. It's open to all Africans, so long as you are ages 18 and above. And you have a business idea that have been operational for more than 5 years, okay? I didn't have my business was not operational for 5 years, but this is a new caveat that has been introduced, all right? So once I finish this slide, I'm going to get Nadia to go through the process of explaining it very quickly in Portuguese for the benefit of those that might be joining and know. Do you have the slide open, Nadia?
Yes, I do. I don't really feel a need to, well, unless somebody, tal que alguém que fala português, que não fala inglês, pode escrever no chat, por favor. Let's see, Mercy, if they reply on the chat. Otherwise, I don't see the need of doing that. I've done physical, presential drives, application drives here, so yeah, we can keep going. Okay. I just wanted to talk a little bit more in detail about the process. Okay, so basically it's like
once I'm done.
The funnel.
So when I'm done, you will now go through the funnel. Yes, I will stop sharing, then you can do that. Okay.
Okay.
So these are some testimonials from past alumni for the Tony Elumelu Foundation. Like I told you, LEARNTOR came about because of the Tony Elumelu Foundation. So we're going to take you through this process. I think Philip is on the call now. We're going to take you through the process whereby you can now apply and you will still get the benefit of support from us as alumni, and ask us questions in the Telegram group and you'll be able to get responses, all right? So these are testimonials and all you need is an idea. Apply and we'll walk you through how you're going to be able to apply. This is the final slide. You want to share your screen, Nadia, so that you can
No, Mercy, please, still share your screen. I just need a slide, the funnel slide, okay?
The funnel slide, okay.
As you see, you know, I'm using my phone to do this, so it's not,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, this slide number 5, I think. Okay, perfect. Thank you. No. Back again. Yes, thank you. So just to add a little bit more detail in this slide. So the application drive is what we are doing, right? And it started since 1st of January because it's when the portal or the platform is open for new registrants till 31st of March, which is in 5 days. So there's still time to apply. As Mercy said, she herself, she applied on the last day. Okay. So for the shortlisting and the onboarding, there are criteria. The foundation has criteria to do that. And more in the recent years, as Mercy mentioned, TEF became like the pictures of transparency and a way to do it right in Africa. So a lot of TEF are getting more and more partners. So those partners that want the entrepreneurship in Africa, they work with TEF, and they usually have their own requirements in terms of what they want to look at or who they will select in terms of maybe one is focused on agro, maybe is focused on gender, maybe is focused on region. So there are other criteria. So besides of the 1,000 entrepreneurs that TEF as itself as the foundation selects, there are extra that comes from the partnerships. There are criteria that are basically defined by the partners to select the entrepreneurs. Once you are selected and you go to the training process, you're already winning, because just being part of the training is the best that you can get on this. And you are already in touch, you're already a TEF entrepreneur, you are already in the part of the network because you are registered on the platform, the TEF Connect. Now, when you are doing your application, and Philip will come here in details, just to notice that there are two processes here. One, you do the registration, okay? So you register yourself on the platform, and then the second process, the application itself. So you need to I've seen entrepreneurs that do the registration and see and think that, okay, I applied for them, which is not, you need to pay attention to that. The application process is a process that is long. So I mean, long in terms of you have questions, there is information about yourself. The other side is about your business, and there is also the cognitive test and a test of personality. So attention to all of this. And again, as I said, when you become an entrepreneur, because you are registered in the platform, you are already a part of the network, the biggest network of entrepreneurs in Africa. And you go to the training, and you are already in touch with the foundation and all of that. And sessions, and eventually you are shortlisted till you get to the pitching competition. The pitching, it has been done till now in video format. So you need to do your video and upload it on the platform. And for that, a panel of judges will evaluate, and eventually you are selected, you are shortlisted. And it's up to you again to provide all the right documentation at the right time, correct documentation, and after that, you are eventually selected as the entrepreneur to receive a seed capital. And when you are selected, again, you are shortlisted to receive the seed capital. If you don't provide the documentation, the right documentation at the right time, you may lose that spot, and another entrepreneur may take the place. So I wanted just to bring this small enlightening on this, because I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs in these years. People come and start to blame because I didn't get, because of foundation that. So when you are getting this, be aware there are deadlines, okay? And deadlines must be really fulfilled. And also that there are criteria, there are requirements, everything is very transparent, everything is very open, but you need to obey, you need to believe for that you want this and work to get that. If you do fail, you don't provide information, or you miss a deadline, don't come and blame the foundation, okay? So you are completely aware. That's what I wanted to add. Philip, remember, we are here to assist them. As Mercy mentioned, we are here to help. We have been doing that, and we do that. We do this with pleasure. So Philip, I don't know if you are ready to take a quick through the application process.
If Philip is not here, Nadia, since maybe you can take us through the application process. Yeah, we can ask one of them to share their screen. Is that okay?
Yes,
because I can't seem to get through. Philip, are you on the call? I don't think it's there.
Oh,
so
the
now,
website is. So somebody is asking about the website. So it's www.tefconnect.
I'll send it to. I'll drop it in the group.
Yes,
I'll drop
please.
it in the group. Okay, yes. So that's one. So who is ready to apply right now so we can use your own screen? I will stop streaming.